battle for playoff seedings intensifies tonight as Sheffield host Guildford, currently 5th and 6th respectively. Both teams are chasing down a top 4 place. Colton Fretter returns after 9 games out, and with no spare import spaces left in the lineup, it's Zach Fitzgerald who makes way. Paul Dixon's Flames have made a big impression on the Elite League in their debut season. They beat the Steelers last weekend at the Spectrum and are one of the highest scoring teams on the road in the league. Drop back for Davis, Rashinsky again. Bringing it out front, now Dak down low. Trying to play it into the crease, it's off Mustakovs. And bounces favourably for the Steelers. They're going to make a full line change. 5 off, 5 on. Fife lead 1-0 against Dundee. Coventry have equalised in Braehead. Nottingham lead Cardiff by a goal to 0. Steelers again across the line with Ward, then the shot on the follow-up goes through from Yampton.
Yeah, you look at what's going to come up here on the replay. Matthew Ward does a great job here. A little bobble on the puck, but Yampton follows up again. A little bit of a rolling puck, but a good hard wrist shot through a screen. Even though Stewart is well out, he gets well beaten on this. I think he gets a little bit of a screen by the defenseman out in front of him.
And we're going to give an additional assist to Matt Marquardt. So even strength, 10-15-37 at 16-22. What have Guildford got by way of a response? They're in the offensive zone, but that centering feed is broken up and the Steelers will try and spring free. Lovely drop play, it's a little bit of angle running out. Stewart makes the save and then the puck is underneath him. Is it across the line? It's not. And Neely and Westerling look on.
You look at it here, nice little crossing play with Neely and Westerling, and a good hard shot through. It just goes between the legs. This is what we said before, right here coming up, and gets bobbles around underneath and in behind and just lays there. You can see it just hanging out outside the post as Stewart just sits back and gets a little help from his defenseman.
So it's the first game for the Panthers since the announcement that Corey Nielsen will be leaving the club at the end of the season. Of course, news also broke earlier. We've got another penalty here. This one's going to go against the Steelers, though. We're going to get a call. It's going to put the Guildford Flames on their first power play. It looks like Nelson who has been pinged for this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a slashing penalty here coming up to Levi Nelson, but we'll go back. Right there's a hit coming through. A little bit of a high hit, nothing too crazy, but there comes a slash right there. Goes back across the body, and
here's Reddick forward. Go back to the blue line. It's patient at the moment from Guildford. With everyone in position now. Can they inject a little bit of life into this power play? Drag the Steelers out of position, create that lane. They'll try it through Craig. The save is there. The rebound's at the side of the net, and Guildford do take advantage. Nudged home by Waters. He's a scorer again.
Yeah, on the power play again, just like they did down in Guildford. Made Sheffield pay for any penalty that they take. You can see the puck doesn't actually get through. This is one of the worst plays for a netminder right there, or a defenseman. You're trying to make a good save. The puck doesn't actually get to you. You're committed. It drops down in front. And obviously it's easy then for a wide open net back door, and you can see it right there.
There's no limit to how many imports can be out on the ice at any one time. It's not like it was for Guildford last year in the EPL, where as well as having a limited number on your roster, you could only have so many out on the ice. As long as there are fewer than 14 or less fewer on the game sheet, you can put as many out as you need to in your 6. First shooting chance of the period is going to come for Guildford. Oh, and big collision, and the puck is followed in and scored by Dunbar.
Yeah, it's a big line coming out here. It's a turnover at Sheffield's blue line. They don't get the puck out, and it's first line against first line, and the puck bobbles around, and right there you see Rumberg doesn't quite get back into position. Mustakovs gets through here, makes a pass, makes a play, but to me, is he impeded there? A little goalie interference. Can he come up with a second save when he gets pushed through the crease? But obviously there's no challenge for that, and the goal's going to stand. Good follow-up by Guildford to come in and dig for the rebound and put it in the open net.
Spending a lot of time in the offensive zone, although this time it'll be Guildford who skate free. Dunbar moving it inside. Waters playing it across, and the back checking of Valdix intercepts, and now Matheson sees room in front of him, and he loves to skate forward. Puck will slide up the boards to Valdix. 3 Flames for company, and they'll win out. And then the good pass across was taken in, but the good poke check came across from Romberg to deny Dunbar. And then Nelson's trying to stick handle his way across the blue line and does so. And Romberg skates on. He's got Neely in support. It's still Eunice Romberg. He'll come back out for Matheson. Matheson can move it in. He will shoot, and it's into the block. There were so many Flames in the way of the goal. He waited for the time to be right for an open lane, and eventually he found one, and then it was blocked in any case. Nelson on the follow-up, and that one wasn't far away. The Steelers are giving the Flames all they can handle here, and the Flames are holding on at the moment. Nelson, oh, they can't hold on forever. Levi Nelson snaps one in and ties the game up.
I was just going to make a point there of a good switch at the blue right here. Kind of confuses the 2 Guildford guys. They don't talk and they don't get a good switch off, and you can see Levi Nelson gain the center of the ice, and it's a good hard wrist shot through here and goes up to the top of the net. You can see Stewart putting his hands up like he doesn't see the puck, or he picks it up really late. Good job in front of the net. I think it was Wallace in front of the net, but again, a defensive collapse, we'll say.
Penalty on Neely is over, but there's still defensive work to do. Craig sends it goalwards, and Mustakov saves and holds, and the Steelers will be very happy with the way they killed the penalty, and then to get a whistle and a new line out.
Yeah, excellent job here. You can see it come back to Craig on the point. Get a good hard wrist shot through, good screen in front of the net. Mustakovs is actually going across left right there, and it comes back just across to the right. He has enough of his body in the way.
The Steelers so nearly give up a goal on a broken play, and now they can transfer down the ice, and they've got support here. Westerling, Neely! 2-on-1 work to perfection, and the Steelers back in front.
Yeah, good job there by Westerling at the blue line to strip the puck, and then a good heads-up play here all the way. He's thinking pass all the way, you can see it, and that's a fantastic pass underneath the stick, but Neely calm under pressure. Stewart is down and floundering and just does get a piece of it. I thought it had gone straight in off of open play, but seeing it there on the replay, Stewart just about gets a hold of that as it puts it in the right position to put it up and into the top of the net.
Guildford will get it away, and they've got 15 seconds to make something happen. Matheson will try and tie it up in the corner. It'll squirt across to the far side. Will Nelson reach it? It'll be blocked by Ackerud. 4 seconds. Guildford have got to get it in front. They've got to get a shot away, and I don't think they're going to do it. They're not. And the Steelers, through Eric Neely's 3rd period goal, will win this game by 3-2. It was tight, but in the end, it was the Steelers who come out with the 2 points. John Dunbar is the man of the match for the visitors tonight. He scored the goal that put Guildford in front in the early stages of the 2nd period. Back in January, Eric Neely scored the opening goal as the Steelers beat the Flames. Today, he scored the winning goal. And just like that night back in January, he's man of the match again today. He'll get him to do another fast lap. And we wait to see what it is that he can produce for us. I wonder if we're going to get anything Winter Olympic themed, perhaps?
Well, we've got rid of sticks and gloves, so we'll see what's going to happen.
I reckon we're going to get some curling here. We've got a couple of players who are just lurking with sticks. I think Matheson and Nelson are going to be sweeping this one to the house.
More like stick handling it to the house.
They've got nothing on Eve Muirhead and co, but they've got 2 points from a victory against the Guildford Flames here tonight.
Levi, big win tonight.
Yeah, it was huge. Obviously, it starts the weekend off on the right foot. I mean, you got to give credit to Guildford. They're a good, skilled hockey team, and it took the full 60 tonight.
Yeah, and your goal, talk us through that.
Yeah, no, it was it was nice to score. Just kind of got the puck down low, and Mad Dog was coming down the wall, and I just skated up and saw that their player went down with 2 guys went to 1, so it just kind of gave me the whole slot area, and I was looking for Fretz to pass, but you can't pass up that shot, and lucky enough went back in the net.
Good to have Fretz back, wasn't it, till he ends up on your line?
Yeah, no, it's great to see him back. I thought he worked his way into the game. He played well, and like the rest of us did tonight.
With 3 games a week, as it's been Wednesday weekend, it's important we have those bodies, isn't it? Just explain the fatigue factor when you are a couple of 3 guys down.
Yeah, it's been a tough schedule. We're playing, like you said, weekday game, two on the weekend. But like Thomas said, I think tonight was the first game in a while that we had a full roster of imports, and it was good. We need that win tonight, and everyone played well, chipped in.
Go home, celebrate, and the family are in town, and they'll be happy as well.
Yeah, no, it's great to have them here, and obviously even better score in front of them.
Paul, a very good win against a very good side.
Yeah, enjoyed that tonight, and I think we've won 10 out of 11 at home. We're on a really good roll there, and I really like the job Paul Dixon's done there in the Guildford Flames. They've got a highly skilled skating team, and they get offense from all of their blocks, and they come at you quick, and you have to coach against that. You have to be aware of that. And but I felt kind of halfway through the second period we started to take over. We started to skate, and they got a power play goal. We played that wrong. We had to look at that. Scotty got a little bit high on his check, trying to block out, and then we couldn't get a stick on the rebound. And then their second goal, we got 3 guys caught on the wall. We were losing a couple of puck battles at that time, and we needed to get some urgency into our game. But beautiful goal by Levi. I thought it was one of Levi's better games. When he's skating, and he's skating at players and making things happen, he's a handful. I thought he had a really good game today. Great to see Fretz back, and you can see, he carves himself a couple of great opportunities, maybe a little bit sharper, but that's we get 60 minutes under his belt, and he can create, he can make things happen for us. So it was good to get him back in the lineup, and then Westy makes a superb play on the 2-on-1, and Neely bangs a great goal in, and nice patient win. Really liked it. Had to kill off a couple of penalties in the third. Some unsung heroes, Jonathan Phillips blocking shots, doing the things that don't always get looked at. And another guy I should mention is David Phillips, because I think his game right now is right up there, best that I've ever seen it.
Players coming back into the lineup, and that helps, doesn't it? When you can run your 4 blocks, and coming into this final stretch, that's going to be so important to have that depth.
Well, I thought, Guildford went down pretty early, and I kind of stayed with it. And the latter part of the second period, I went with 3 centres and 4 blocks of wingers. I thought Liam was skating well today. Jono was skating well today. And I think, that's just that added jump and freshness. We played Wednesday. We played a 3-game weekend the week before and the week before that. So it was good to manage the bench, and I felt we finished a stronger club. I mean, second period we outshot them. I think it was 14-3 or 14-4. And we had a couple of good looks, a couple of good tips. Stuart made a couple of big saves, but we felt in a good place.
Can I ask you the question that everybody's been asking me tonight, the one about the decision you had to make with Freda coming back into the lineup? Fitzy sits out.
Yeah, and you know what? I've been waiting months and months to have to make that decision, and at the end of the day, it comes down. He's had a tough run of it. Fitzy has, with his injuries and his suspensions, and he's in and out, and I just felt right now that with the D that we've got back there, I'm happy with the mobility back there and what's happening there, and we've got to work Fitzy hard, get him going again, and he'll get his opportunity to get back in the lineup. And I'm paid to make decisions, and I think I made the right one.
Fitzy was on the ice before practice with Robert Dowd and John Armstrong, so that's again more positive news.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we don't want Fitzy missing out on ice time when he's not playing. We want to up his fitness and his sharpness, and same with Robert. Robert's about a week away, and then John was allowed to go out and skate in his full kit today, get a feeling today. So I'm not sure he's going to be available for a while, because he sees the surgeon on Monday. Physio took the cast off this week, which is good for him. Not walking around with a block of wood on your hand, for the last couple of months or so. So, we can get Dowdy back in the lineup. That makes us better. It's as simple as that. And and if I have to make decisions on who we leave out and who we leave in, well, that's part of the job. That's the way it is, and it's not personal. It's just business.